What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 factors that determine your success when it comes to low and no content book publishing. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy and every single day I like to bring out videos teaching you how to make money with nothing more than your internet connection and your laptop. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Also be sure to check out the LCB Vault. This is a membership where I add brand new trainings every single week, and soon I have a new course coming out all about kids low content books, and if you don't want to buy that separately, I am actually putting it here within the vault. So go check that out by going to the lcbvault.com. So I believe there's 5 factors that determines your success when it comes to publishing low and no content books, and these are the 5 aspects that you need to dial in. Now we're going to go through all 5 aspects in a second, but first we're just taking a quick look at my sales, because I'm almost at the point of breaking $18,000 royalties, which I am extremely happy about. Now if you watched yesterday's video, then you'll know that my sales have been pretty slow this month, slower than usual, and I go over why I think that is. And if we go here, so this month so far I've only done $910. I say only, that's still quite a lot of income, considering I've still only been doing this around 11 months. Now, the slow sales do not bother me, because I believe this is the calm before the storm, just right before quarter 4, because quarter 4's only a few weeks away now, and Christmas is just round the corner, so there's going to be a lot of sales coming in very, very soon. So these 5 factors that determine your success. What are they? So the first one is your title. Your second one is your subtitle. And then the third one is your keywords. Your fourth one is your pricing. And the 5th one is your designs. So this is what I think determines your success. So we're going to break this down. So your title and subtitle. This is what pretty much describes the book. You want to describe your book with keywords that people are actually searching for, or key phrases. I've seen so many titles and subtitles that don't actually make sense when you read them. So what do I mean by that? I mean there's something like this: pink, black, boys, girls, notebook, sketchbook. I've seen so many titles and subtitles which are pretty much like this, and they do not make sense. Now that's not going to give your customer a good experience, and Amazon's all about giving that good customer experience. So if your books don't make sense and you're not utilizing that, or you're not utilizing your subtitle by using search terms that people are actually searching for, then you're not going to make that many sales. See, the way that I make sales is I do my research, I see what people are actually searching for, and then I create my books around that. That way I'm solving someone's problem. So if someone's actually searching for a giraffe notebook, then I'm going to create that giraffe notebook. I'm going to have this giraffe notebook in the subtitle, and that way when people actually search for a giraffe notebook, I'm more likely to get found and make sales. So that's why I believe titles and subtitles are very important. So you should always be creating books around what people are searching for, and then use that search term within your subtitle. So now the next one is actually keywords. Keywords are very important. Now there's multiple different ways that you can do keywords. If you want to know my keyword strategy, the only place you can find that is in Printing Profits. So if you want to check that out, go ahead by going to printingprofits.com. But when it comes to keywords, your keywords in your subtitle and your title are the most important, because Amazon indexes your title, subtitle, and keywords. So that's what they actually index. So all the search terms, the key phrases, the keywords that you want to use, make sure they do describe your book, or that is what people are actually searching for, because that's what Amazon is going to index. And that's how people are actually going to find your book. So if you're not optimized correctly, then no one's going to find you. So let me give you a little example. So especially again with a title, so you might have a title that says notebook. So that might be your title, and then you might just put, let's think, lined paper, journal, and then in your keywords you might just put one line in the 7 slots that says notebook to write in. So that might be your keywords. Let me just do that bit again. Let's go back up to there, keywords. Now, like this, no one is going to find you. You haven't optimized anything. You haven't put any niches within the title or the subtitle or within the keywords. Now, with the keywords, you get 7 slots. So you want to max out those 7 slots with as many keywords plus search terms that relate to your book. So you want to max out the 7 slots. You want to put in as many keywords as you possibly can that actually describe your book, or which suits your book the best. Then with the title, you want to use the search terms that people are actually searching in that niche to find those books. So that's it when it comes to titles and subtitles. They're the most important of them all. And then we also have pricing. Pricing does affect your sales. Now, you don't want to be so cheap to where people think that it's just a cheap notebook, and at the same time, you don't want to be too expensive, otherwise no one will buy your books. Now, the best way to do this is look at the best-selling books in your niche over on Amazon and see what they're pricing them at. Because if most people are pricing those books in that niche at, say, let's say $6.99, and then you go straight in with a book priced at $8.99, you're going to find it extremely hard to make those sales. So always do a little bit of research, see what the prices are on the best-selling books within that niche, and then price accordingly. Now, if you do have a customized interior and you do believe that you should be charging a little bit more, then just do that, try it and test it. But pricing does affect sales. Like I said, you don't want to price too high and you don't want to price too low and come across as a cheap notebook or whatever book that is. Now, the 5th one is also designs. You want to have a visually appealing design because that's what actually sells your book. So you could do your titles great, your subtitles great, and your keywords. But if your book isn't visually appealing and or doesn't pull an emotion out of someone, then again you're going to find it hard to sell those books. See, with me personally, when it comes to designs, I'm constantly trying to improve and make better designs. But that's just me, because I don't hire someone to create my books for me or my covers. I enjoy the process of actually doing it myself, and because I'm not a designer, I'm always trying to improve and make better designs. See, my designs from when I first started to where I am now are a hell of a lot better, but I do also pay for graphics now and also fonts, which also gives my book a better look. So these are the 5 factors I believe determines your success: your titles, subtitles, keywords, pricing, and design. Now, you could have a horrible designed book, but it pulls an emotion out of someone. It makes them laugh, or it could make them do anything. It just pulls that emotion. So you could have an ugly book, and if you get all of this spot on, you could still make killer sales. So, what do you think to this? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? I'd love to know, so leave a comment down below. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.